In the late 1960s, Malaysia saw the need to transform itself from being a commodities-reliant economy to that of manufacturing, producing downstream, higher-value products in order for the nation to progress. Its foray into industrialization thus began with a search for suitable partners, willing and able to not only establish production bases in a developing nation, but also ensure a high level of technology transfer and the training of local workers. Thus saw the arrival of a number of pioneering companies upon Malaysian shores, now fondly referred to as the 8 Samurai. Courage, commitment, discipline, and aspiring to be the best are some of the tenets by which the legendary samurais of ancient Japan conduct themselves. And these are precisely the principles these companies brought to their operations in Malaysia. The first multinational enterprise to set up an assembly plant in Malaysia was American company National Semiconductor. Its arrival in 1971 was an auspicious start for the high-tech industry in Penang and the nation. In 1997, an agreement was reached allowing the Penang facility to be operated by Fairchild Semiconductor, which today continues its pioneering spirit as a hub for servicing its global customers. Intel Malaysia was established in 1972 in the midst of a paddy field in Penang. From an initial workforce of only 100 employees, it has evolved to become Intel Corporation's largest and most diverse site outside of the United States. Today, Intel Malaysia proudly supports a broad product range including microprocessors, chipsets, network processors and microcontrollers, with over 4 billion microchips produced to date. Agilent is the technology leader, providing scientific solutions for the communications, aerospace and defense, industrial, pharmaceutical, food, environmental and diagnostics markets. It began operations in Malaysia in 1972 and today occupies a 42-acre site in Bayan Lepas, Penang. Agilent Malaysia is poised to drive the world's future breakthroughs in the new frontiers of science. AMD Malaysia has a long and proud history in Malaysia and established its semiconductor assembly operations here in 1972. Today, the company employs over 1,800 people in 3 facilities, making up to 14% of AMD's global employee base. AMD Malaysia remains committed to innovation that is truly useful to its customers. Bosch Malaysia began operations in Malaysia in 1923 with offices in Selangor, Penang and Perak. It established its car multimedia plant in the Bayan Lepas Free Industrial Zone in 1972. Bosch is today a leading global supplier of technology and services with sales of 210 billion ringgit in 2012. Clarion Malaysia began 42 years ago in Penang as a Malaysian-Japanese joint venture with the Clarion Company Limited. This was the first Malaysian-Japanese partnership to commence manufacturing operations in the Bayan Lepas Free Trade Zone. Clarion Malaysia is now the leading manufacturer of in-car info entertainment products, which deliver a fresh feeling of safety and fresh pleasure to Clarion customers all over the world. Osram Opto Semiconductors entered the LED industry as early as 1972. A global leader in the manufacturing of optoelectronic semiconductors for the illumination, sensing and visualization sectors, Osram's Penang operations is currently the world's most advanced LED chip factory, which is also an integrated facility for both front and back-end operations. Initially started as Hitachi Semiconductor Malaysia, the company was eventually to evolve into Renesas Semiconductor Malaysia. The company is one of the largest manufacturers of semiconductor systems for mobile phones and automotive applications. It is well known for its LCD drivers, RFICs, integrated circuits, and system-on-a-chip semiconductors. As Malaysia's principal authority for the promotion of the manufacturing and services sectors in the country, MIDA recognizes the pioneering spirit, dedication and commitment of these pioneer companies and their impact on the nation's economy over the past 4 decades. We salute and honor the 8 samurai.